I just don't know like how you get into it. Like, do I have to go to like track meets?
I don't even Facebook group.
I don't know how you become an Olympic speed walker. If you're an Olympic speed walker, I'm sorry for dogging you on your sport. I'd love to join. Comment down below.
How's it go?
Oh, it's the worst.
So you're walking for fitness course.
Walking for fitness course. It's the dumbest thing I've ever done. It is. Because here's the thing, it started with like, okay, this is your goal. I achieved the goal in the first time.
Okay.
It's not hard.
What is it, like a pace? Or
yeah, it's a pace. Okay. It's a 20-minute mile.
Right.
So I looked into like, okay, well, what are like the Olympic speed walkers doing? And I found out something really interesting about the Olympic speed walkers, which I've always loved watching Olympic speed walkers.
I've never seen it, ever.
We were having this discussion the other day about like, when we watch the Olympics, we watch very different events.
Yeah. All together, we make up
the Olympics.
Pretty much.
But I like the walking, the speed walking.
Okay. Never seen it.
But I was just gonna like watch it to like know like, do I have potential?
You could try out.
Could I be an Olympian? Could I be an American hero?
You can't be an artist anymore if you become an athlete.
Shoot.
Oh, it's okay. Think about it.
I will. I wanted that, and I also just like wanted some like tips from the pros.
Yeah.
What?
Was it like a Q&A? Like, how much research?
I watched a lot of videos.
Oh my god.
I read some articles. Because at first it was just like a couple like just videos from social media, and then I found things out. And I was like, I need more.
You could have been learning poker or chess during this, but you just learned about Olympic speed walking.
Speed walking.
Right.
So first off, it's technically called race walking.
Okay.
But I have trouble saying that word.
Yeah.
So we're calling it speed walking.
That's okay.
It's part of my name, but it's speed.
There's also an S in speed walking.
Yeah, but I think if it starts with an S, it's not as hard for me.
Okay.
Than if it ends with the S.
Wait, when's your birthday?
It's September 6th, 2002.
That's good.
It's the day after September 5th.
The day before September 7th.
I'm not going to try that one.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's only a smidge better. But they're cheaters. They are cheaters. Let me tell you. Wait. So what makes it walking versus like jogging? Because here's the other thing. It's that like the top athletes of this, like the men are doing like 6-minute miles. The women are doing like 8-minute miles.
While walking?
Exactly. So it's like, how are they achieving those times while walking?
Could you are you meeting those times?
Oh, I am not. my top speed is like 12.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I can grow from there.
You can.
Yeah. So I'm
like excited for you. You should do it.
I should be an Olympian.
Be an Olympian.
I should. I'd want to be an Olympian just to get like the gear haul.
Yeah. Oh my god. I want the jacket.
I want all the shirts and all the bags.
Oh my
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All the swag. Oh my god.
Oh my god. But they're cheating. They're all cheating. And the thing is, it's like how like in the Tour de France, like they're all cheating and everyone knows, and there's just really not much that like the sport can do with it. And if you actually make them do it at like the normal level, it would be boring.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't make Olympic speed walking boring.
No, they do that on their own.
But what makes it walking versus jogging is like you're supposed to keep at least one foot on the ground at all times. So like, you know, like when you're
running.
There's a moment in which like, you know, both your feet are off the ground. So you can't do that. And you also have to like come presented with your legs straight. Like presented. You don't have to like keep your knees straight the whole time, but like when you like pick your foot up, it bends a little bit, but then it has to like straighten back out. And like it has to like actually like properly straighten. Like you can't be like just like running knees bent the whole time.
That's so interesting because I feel like it would mess up the way I would walk normally. Like I feel like I'd be walking
it's
like
so
that.
Different than the way that I walk normally. And I noticed like there's like a lot more like hip movement, but also if you watch them, like they have a lot of hip and they're doing a lot of arms and shoulders.
A lot of arms.
And you should try it. It speeds you up. You really are going fast.
Well, how does it compare to skipping?
Oh, nothing's better than skipping.
Okay.
But the way that they're cheating is they're almost always picking up both feet. And then I watched a bunch of videos. You're supposed to get a penalty for it. Like there's people watching. Like you're supposed to get like you know, like card penalties.
Do they walk next to them or like take like a little like moped? Like,
I think they just get like points off.
But I mean, like how do you monitor their?
I think they're just watching.
But they're moving.
Yeah.
Are they in a track? Or is it like a marathon?
Sometimes it's a track, but then there's also the marathon.
Okay, so maybe they're like in cars or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they got like cameras on them or something. But so I was like, maybe this is just like the one hashtag hater who didn't make the Olympic team. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't.
No. Who's like, you know, trying to like, they're cheating.
Yeah.
But then I just started watching just like actual videos of it, of like them being like, and this is how you do it. You keep 2 legs on the ground, and then you pause them, and their feet are off the ground. You click play again, you pause it, feet are off the ground. Then while they're actively telling you to keep 1 foot on the ground.
That's crazy. So I guess it's like, fine.
Yeah.
Like, how many people get penalized then?
Nobody.
Oh, so then
like it's very rare when they get a penalty.
Yeah.
Like it has to
You
be
should
like.
do it.
I know. I would love to. I just don't know like how you get into it. Like, do I have to go to like track meets?
I don't even Facebook group.
I don't know how you become an Olympic speed walker. If you're an Olympic speed walker, I'm sorry for dogging on your sport. I'd love to join. Comment down below. How
Help Grace start her
I become an Olympic speed walker.
Yeah, there's probably like videos of like, this is how my journey began.
Yeah.
I started walking and I realized.
But I think
really
they all come from like a background of like track and field.
Oh. I think a family of speed walkers. Yeah, that's okay.
Not.
Better late than never. Of started.
But I also think that it would be like really like funny for like everybody, like every like softball coach I've ever had that knows me to like, because I have a very memorable name, so people do tend to remember. I'm a memorable child. I had colorful hair and butterfly wings.
Yeah.
Ladybug. My apologies. Penalize me. I'm an Olympic speed walker. And ladybug wings. Like I was
pretty recognizable.
And so I would love for them to like find out one day, oh, Grace is in the Olympics. For what?
I feel like
Speed walking.
They'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like one of my honestly fondest memories of you in high school was like if and when you would ever run, because it didn't happen very often. And when Grace did, it was with purpose. Like the first time, I have 2 examples. First time, there was a snake, and it wasn't that Grace was running away from the snake. Grace was running towards the snake.
Yes, and I was talking like Harry Potter, like snake times.
Like we were all like 15, like, oh my god, there's a snake, and the coaches were like trying to get someone to help out.
They were like trying to find like a groundskeeper.
Grace from across the field takes off in a dead sprint towards the snake to go help out, which is great and very like.
And we got him in a bucket, and we were able to put him somewhere else.
I would know I wasn't watching because I was on the other side.
I have pictures and videos. I held the bucket. It was a bucket and a big stick. We got him in there.
And we all were saying like, I've never seen Grace run so fast.
No, even my coach said that.
Yeah. The second time, this was like what I was like thinking, was we were doing these like drills at like second base because Grace and I played the same position. We competed all the time for the starting spot, obviously.
Neither of us won.
We were left and right bench together.
I was right bench, she was left bench.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's here. And so we were doing these drills where you had to work on your angles for like fielding ground balls. So like the coach would hit it like really far this way, and instead of going like straight towards it, you'd have to like do an angle.
So, you know, the ball would be past you. So like, essentially hypotenuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Effectively.
And so like we would all like, he started hitting them a little harder, like we would all just like be taking our angles, and he was trying to coach Grace of like take a bigger angle, like
I
go
think I like missed my first one.
Probably.
Because I probably took the same angle as everybody else, and everybody else got there, and I didn't.
Bro. That's okay, it happens. Because, you know, Grace laid it all, you know, left it all on the field. And so the next one, he hits it. And so they're all yelling at Grace of like, go, like, take a bigger angle, like, you need to take a bigger angle. And then so he hits the ball. Grace doesn't even look at the ball. She just does a full 180 and starts just gunning it to the back. The ball is like rolling over here, and Grace is just running. And I think you eventually like turned around and came and found the ball once it was like still and no longer moving. But I just remember you didn't tell anyone that you were gonna do that. And so like we're like watching Grace, like, yay, Grace, like, good job, come on, Grace. And you do a dead sprint fully back, and we're all like, oh my god. That was one of the best days of my life.
And what was great is I wasn't the last one in line, but we ended there. He was like, all right, bring it in.
Yeah, he's like, that's enough of that drill. Clearly I got my point across. Because you did take a bigger angle.
Yeah, he's like, take a bigger angle. I was like, I'm going to turn around and work that. literally ran back until I got to the end of the outfield.
Yeah.
Right angle. Found the ball.
Like it fully stopped. Ball was no longer.
Ball stopped.
Because, only dealing in absolutes here. Just like
full run back,
right.
Full ball stop.
Yeah.
Everybody likes doing angles.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
For most.
Usually we get smaller angles. Usually the angles they kept us.
Usually they were manageable.
Usually when we did angles as the drill, we did it when we just stayed in the infield. This time we were going from the infield into the outfield.
Yeah, you expanded version.
But no, I did pick it that day.
Yeah.
That was at the time in which I was our softball coach's TA. And he was like, what should we do at practice? And I was like,
it's a good drill.
Angles.
Yeah.
Everybody likes angles.
Everybody likes angles.
And
right,
it is
left.
something you can work on. Acute obtuse.
Left.
Left. And other left.
Left. What's that even?
Both left.
Both left.
They both look like L's to me. I've never understood that. Sorry, it stood up.
Standard performance. Mine's not that tall. That's okay.
My nose look bigger than yours?
I think so. There's just a little more. More thoughts. A little more going on.
A little more lots of going on in the thought. A little more angle to it.
I got a lot more left angle.
I got my turn around angle.
It's just 180. Like it was a straight line.
Like I'm
amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. And it was just something like this happened our senior year.
Yeah.
It was something
you could.
Only a senior could do.
Yeah. Oh my god, imagine being like a freshman and being like, I'm gonna be myself.
I'm gonna be funny, I'm gonna be haha funny.
No,
you would have been off team. You would have not made it.
No. Just for that too.
Yeah.
Like you can be talented, but if you're gonna pull that.
You're gonna pull that stunt?
No way.
But no, I was already an untalented senior. He knew that. You know what he told me in my junior year exit meeting?
No.
He was like, I really like having you on the team. You're a really great personality. You're very funny. Like, he just kept going on about that. And I was like, okay, cool, thanks. I'll be back next year.
Yeah. My meetings were also not about softball, because they're usually like, you'll play this position, like I see you like working on your hitting, whatever.
Or it's like, hey, like there's this other girl, like you guys can be fighting for the same spot, like just so you know.
Our meetings were never about softball.
No, mine were about how funny I was.
Mine was about my work ethic.
That's great.
It was good.
And then when our senior banquet, he goes, he's talking about these two other seniors that we were with, and stats, and you had this many at-bats and this many hits and this many.
You and I did not.
RBIs. For mine, you know what he started it with? He goes, Grace is a kid. This is my impression.
Okay.
Grace is a kid. No, Grace is a kid that oftentimes doesn't care.
I remember that.
And I
remember your face just being like,
you're like, where are you going?
My parents are here.
I didn't know this was gonna be a rose. No, anyway, it was actually it connected in a very sweet way. He cried during mine, so sweet. Not during anybody else's.
He didn't do mine.
Was first. Mine was first.
He didn't do mine, so no opportunity to cry.
But yeah, he just went on about how I didn't care, but no, that I was
about what people think.
Yeah, and that I was funny, and I would, he probably sensed that I was dressed as a ladybug as a child.
Probably. I didn't, apparently, but he probably did.
Get the fuck out! Sorry.
We're so bold.
But, I oftentimes don't care.
Yeah, especially, this also just popped into my head.
This salsa just popped in my head.
Salsa medium. No, this one's probably like a medium hot. It was when I was giving...
Probably medium hot.
It was when it was election season in high school for student council positions. And I don't know if you could guess about me, but I was an ASD kid.
And I was not.
By the everything about me.
By the everything about me.
So I was running for my senior year position. I ran for vice president. Did not win. Fine. Still fine. I'm fine. I'm over it, clearly.
I walked for regular student.
What?
I walked for regular student. You ran for vice president.
Oh. Okay.
If I make a joke and you don't understand it, just go with it, okay?
You have to continue, if you sense it, just keep talking, because otherwise I won't say anything, and then I'll look dumb, and I can't have that. Ready, break.
So I was running for vice president.
I was walking for regular.
And it was like at the end, like we all gave our speeches, whatever, like did amazing, sure. And we did it for each grade. Our grade, the grade below. And so this was the first or last one of the day for our class. And so the woman who like ran the ASB was giving like the instructions of how to vote after. So she was like, you'll go to the Pride Wall at lunch, like you'll bring your ID, whatever. She wanted to make it like a call and response type thing. So she'd be like, where are you gonna go? The Pride Wall. What are you gonna bring? And it'd be like, ID. And then for every single callback, I would hear one voice. Again, there was over 500 people in this room. It was a large group of people. And every time that she would do one of these call, like, and response things, it'd be like, what are you gonna vote for? And I would just hear this voice out of this group of over 500 just going,
For Hadara!
every single time.
Like, every single one of them.
Every single one.
It was like, where are you voting? The Pride Wall. For Hadara. What are you bringing? Your ID to vote for Hadara. What are you voting for? Vice President for Hadara.
It was amazing. Like, I was standing up there being like, oh my god, like, you know, trying to be humble about it and like trying to be chill and being like, oh.
I was being the opposite of humble.
Because it was unplanned. Like, I didn't, you know, Grace wasn't a plan. So that's why I wanted to.
I wasn't planned.
I'm so happy that you're here. I'd hear just one voice out of the crowd, just, for Nara! It was amazing.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, but I didn't win, so obviously, you know.
Didn't work.
Probably helped a little bit.
But you didn't win?
Oh, I thought you meant, like, socially and,
I helped, like, as a person. Like, I'm glad I
like, grow from that?
Yeah.
But I remember going back to softball practice that day after, like, I didn't win, and it was batting practice. And I think the coaches were expecting me to, like, hit it way harder because I was, like, upset that I didn't win. And I barely hit it out of the end.
Because you were upset you didn't win. You're,
No, I was trying really hard, but I just wasn't a good hitter.
You know what one of my least favorite days of softball was?
What?
It was a batting practice.
Okay.
And we were going at the same time.
Is it when he had his...
And then he right before we go, and he knows we're best friends. He goes, all right, like, let's see who does better. And, like, both of us, like, looked at each other, and we were just like...
I wanted to do worse.
I was like, I don't want to do better than you. Like, we're extremely competitive, but you can't pit us against us. Like, we have to get competitive naturally against each other.
We do it on our own.
Yeah.
Don't pin us.
Yeah.
Don't.
We don't need that.
Don't do that.
And I think, you know, he might have, like, clocked, like, oh, this is the competitive nature. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. No, we're not, you know, dance monkeys on command. Like, it's gotta come.
Okay, copyright.
No.
Speaking of somebody else's work, I got accused of using AI recently on an assignment in a class.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't use AI. I was too good of a student. I followed too many of the instructions.
You did. You were so excited to follow the instructions. Grace loves rules.
I love rules. I love instructions.
Yeah.
And I get this assignment, and I thought it was one of the very first assignments. Like, it was like after our first assignment was like, you know, introduce yourself, and then it was like take notes on this documentary, and then it's like written like all these questions for an episode of I Love Lucy. Good I was so excited to do it.
Yeah.
Because I realized that there were like secret words written in like white like text. And so I was like, oh my god, it's like a scavenger hunt. I did this assignment. I found all the secret words.
Because also Grace's canvas is in blue.
Yeah, I have an extension on like my Canvas browser. So like my background is blue. So I could see that like,
it stood out.
It was written in white. And I was like, oh my god, other people are going to see this. I'm going to get this extra credit. And the things were, it would be like, relate this to George Washington. Connect this to social media now. Like there was like a something for all of them. And I was like, wow, like I'm gonna get extra credit because I did all of these.
Yeah.
Turns out, when she graded this at the very end of the semester, she's like, you used AI.
It was a setup.
It was a setup. She did that so that if somebody just fully copy and pasted and like put it into like ChatGPT would see it, but they wouldn't. And so then their ChatGPT answer would obviously include all of those things. I did too good. I used AI as in actual intelligence. And she was like, no, that's artificial. And so I got 0 on 40 on it. But then here's the kicker. I have a breakdown over this.
on the way to a Gong concert 5 hours away.
Yeah,
Which is
I
fine.
have a breakdown about this all day, and then I go to the Gong concert, have another breakdown in the car, like fully crying about this, like while writing her like not the nicest email. I sent her 3 messages on 3 different platforms, and she never responded. I was really worried that she was going to say that like my writing later was going to be AI because it's the same writing style because it's just me. But I still managed to get an A in this class despite getting a 0 out of 40 on this assignment because everything else was 100%.
Yeah.
I'm a good student.
Nice. Kind of, yeah. Well, we also had the garage.
All right, yeah.
I don't know if you remember the garage.
I remember that.
It was
Wanna
very
wrap it up?
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
We appreciate you coming, listening, hanging, sweating, crying, whatever you do.
Whatever you do. Hope you didn't throw up.
That's the goal. When you listen to us.
And then very quickly, this episode is not being sponsored by Barbie. It's not being sponsored by Barbie.
Really anything.
Well, I've been Hadara.
And I've been
She
Grace.
still is, by the way.
And this has been Nonsense About Nothing. Anyways,
And that's
left
been
shake.
nothing. Left shake. Your test hands
Hooray.
clap.
And missed the class.
Wow. Get the laptop.
Let's see if it worked.
Get
Did
'em.
it work?
I'm gonna stand up now.
Actually-
Pajama shorts.
The audio didn't really work.
No, it did not.
Laptop.
Bye.